Hey guys, Saving Get Healed, and welcome to my very first gacha video. In this video, I wanted to cover something, a very important topic that a lot of players seem to forget. So for our newest 5-star units, we have Firefly and Rame. What character should you pull? Honestly, I would recommend pulling for Rame, and the reason why I would recommend pulling for Rame is because she's very universal. She gives weakness break efficiency, something that a lot of DPS do not have in the kits. The only ones with weakness break efficiency in the kits are Boot Hill and Firefly. I would not recommend getting Firefly's light cone because you can get the free destruction 5-star light cone from her to store. Although this is very good, that 60% break effect you can get with substats and main stat robe, and this 24% break damage increase you can get from Harmony MoC. The speed though you can't get. You might as well play Welt or Boot Hill for that. But honestly, you're gonna be killing them so fast you won't need it. For the light cone, best in slot light cone for every single Harmony character. Not every single one, but very good for super break archetype. Increases your break effect. Very good for mostly all the supports, because your supports will do break damage, or if they do break damage, it's gonna be really good. And then whether you use their ultimate, increases all allies damage by 20%. This means that even if you have a Yukong, casting your ultimate will always work. It doesn't matter if you go break a Yukong, it will work, because it's every time you activate your ultimate, increase all damage of allies. Start of each phase, all allies gain 10 energy. Very good. Just put this on Robin, it works the same. But if you put this on any destruction character, it's not gonna work the same. It's gonna work, but it's not gonna be as good as you think it is. There's also something else that I want to talk about. So a lot of people talk about power creep. Oh, this character is better than this character. Oh, this character you can't use anymore. So let's think of a line of characters that we can use. Let's use these characters. So let's use characters that have crit in their kit. So we have Jingli, we have Dr. Ratio, we have Imbiber Lune, and we have Yanqing. All of these 4 characters are phenomenal, but there's something I have to say. For Jingli, you might as well just play Aggron. For Dr. Ratio, you might as well just play Boot Hill. For Imbiber Lune, you might as well just play Firefly. And for Yanqing, obviously he's gonna be replaced by a lot of DPS in this game, especially Jingli, or even worse, another 5-star ice DPS that's gonna come out. With all that out of the way, power creep is inevitable. But what you can do to make your teams better is by staying condemned to their stupid ideas. Because honestly, you can clear whatever you want with whatever characters you want. Every other content creator ever has proved that you can clear this game with 4-star DPS. You can clear this game with all 5-star DPS. It doesn't matter what team you use. You can clear it. Now that isn't to say that you should be an idiot and go and clear content. So you're at the end game, you're a mid-game player, and you want to clear the newest content. Well, let me tell you something. If you want to clear the content with Boot Hill, Argenti, Clara, and Rame, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You need a healer and a sustain. Unless your Boot Hill has all these characters godly stats, I don't think you're gonna clear Argenti. To be honest, you want to walk in these things like Boot Hill. Oh, my Boot Hill is very cracked. Rame makes it even more cracked. Harmony MoC makes it even more cracked. Well, I don't have skill point issues. Use Bronya. If I skill issues, use Sparkle. If I suck at healing and I need skill point, Luocha. Or if I already do enough damage, I don't need HMC, but I have trouble with my ult, Ting Yin. Or if I can sustain, I can do this, but my damage output is really ass. With my one-shot team, have Pela, have Silver Wolf, even better yet, HMC. You have to have HMC's super big on, and that's the problem. You have to build teams that are catered to that team. You can't just build a team with Rame, Blade, this guy, and this guy. It's not gonna fucking work. Argenti is not weak to wind weakness, my guy. And the second half isn't even weak to wind. Here, let's put in all the relics that make Blade very good. I can shit you not, when I put these relics on, you're not gonna like the stats. 8k to HP, 80% crit rate, 180% crit damage. You're not gonna like it because it's not fucking relatable. And I know it's not relatable because I have the light cone, you fuckers. Along with the HP boost, I don't need the damage increase because I'm getting damage increase from Bronya's light cone, from her fucking skill, from Ron May's skill. Or here, Rame's skill. You're literally getting a 200% damage increase. What Blade needs is raw HP. HP main stat is what it is. That's why I have HP main stat for all the things. Ideally, I would want my Blade to have 134 speed, Bronya to have at least what, 134 speed as well. So 135 on Blade and 134 on Bronya. Or you could have 124 or 125 speed with Blade and 124 speed with Bronya. Have Ron May on the team. Honestly makes things very easy. So let me go ahead and actually play this damn team so that all of you guys will know that it's not even like it's not even me that's causing problems. It's the community literally as a whole. Y'all literally need to take your words for it. So let's put in, I don't know, crit damage with speed and see how things go. And if things don't go the way they do, then that's how it's gonna be. Alright, so I made it where Bronya can boost up Blade can boost himself up with his own damage. There you go. So 143 Luocha, 154 Luocha, 151 Bronya, 109 Blade. It works, but it's not optimal, honestly. I'll show that it's not gonna work, and it's way better to have someone like Jingli who is meant to actually do something. Okay, so we're here. Boom, boom, boom. Bring Bronya. Boom. Use your skill. Use this. Alright, so we already have 3 stacks. And the problem here is that no one is weak to my damn shit. And that's the problem. Boom. Okay, we're not gonna hit the Trotter because we know we're not gonna weakness break it. And look at that. Blade didn't even crit. That's actually one of my problems. Probably should have built 100% crit rate on him, but to be honest, I'm not gonna do that. And of course, his follow-up always crits. It makes no sense. Alright, so right here, we're gonna wait for Bronya's ultimate, Bronya's skill. And watch, it's not gonna do anything. We're gonna use it, 80% crit rate, 240% crit damage, and that's it, 230% win damage. You don't need any more damage boost, my guy. That's as much as you want. 240 is diminishing returns after that. And your break effect is not gonna do shit here. But what will do shit is this damage increase and all this all-type rest penetration and the defense reduction. 7k, this is literally 90% of his HP. And watch, it's only gonna do a meager 100k. When Acheron can do 100k with just her basic attack. What did I say? 163k. Boom boom. 100k. And that's if you crit. That's if you crit. And Blade has one of the worst abilities because of that. Alright, so we're gonna look at this. You see this? We're gonna go down. That thing is still up. We're gonna break the weakness and then watch. Watch as this amazing Blade unfolds. We're gonna miss 2 crits. That's amazing. That didn't miss twice. So then we're just gonna use our skill here. Very nice. Alright, so we're gonna check. Does Bronya have her ultimate? She doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna basic, or we're gonna heal her first so she doesn't die. We're gonna use our ultimate to recover our buff. Boom. Okay, here it comes again. 80% crit rate, 240% crit damage, 8k to HP, or 200% crit damage, or 200% damage when damage boost. Watch as we do damage. Bop, bop. Did not crit. And that's just how it is. If you want to complain, hey, if you want to complain, complain. I'm not trying to hit crits all the time. 80% is good enough for me. Again, we're gonna boost his ass up. He's gonna use his skill, and then he's gonna use his basic, and then watch. The buff didn't run out. Bronya's ult is still there. Rame's buff is still there. 7k HP is still there. 200% is still there. Watch as this does no fucking damage. Boom. I even missed a crit. That is crazy. That is the same situation that Zila has with her damn ability. It's the same thing. And you can't blame me. It's literally a sequence of damage. One hit. I had an 8 out of 2 chance to miss. And all it did was it missed a crit. That's amazing. Now you can argue that you can get a lot of damage if you crit. But that's if you crit. And I'm not here to argue. Use the ultimate. We're gonna reset the damn timer. And we're gonna hit to the left. And watch. It's not gonna kill him. And if it does, it crits. That's crazy. I've never crit this many times in my life. Watch. We're already on the 26th cycle. And it's only the first wave. Which, look at that. Backbone Blade. At it again. Now we're gonna use our basic attack. Bop, bop. It is what it is. It's going to be mid. Blade can never brute force ever again. This is how it's gonna be. Alright, so right here, we're gonna look. He doesn't have the buff. Put the buff back on. Put the buff back on. And watch as he obliterates this guy from existence with all of his damn might. And let me tell you something too. It's only 4k. And if we get rid of that HP, bop. Okay, now that's fucking discipline. Okay, there we go. like I said, it takes Blade forever to actually do this shit. That is why I recommend players to skip Blade, or at least wait until there's HP scaling units, like support center. HP supporting units. Watch. Skill. I'm gonna use a skill again, and then I'm gonna use the ultimate to refresh the ultimate buff, and I'm gonna hit Argenti, who has full toughness bar. Oh, you didn't crit. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's not my problem though. Ooh. Okay. Boom. That's very good, but there's a downside to that. Watch. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this with full HP, 7k, all send. That's crazy. 80k max. Very, very good DPS. But what did I tell you? You can't brute force this shit. Everyone's saying how you can brute force with Blade, and that's one of the comments that actually, honestly, it's not gonna work if you can't brute force. You don't have an easier, and you do. I do want actual evidence. The evidence can't be you have 80% crit rate, 200% crit damage on your fucking Blade. That's not even reasonable. At that point, that's not reasonable. What's reasonable is having 80 crit rate, 180 crit damage, and you still can't brute force. This is literally the bare minimum. The bare minimum, and you still can't clear with Blade. Hey, you can't tell me to get Spark, because I literally cannot get Spark. And watch, very, very mid. You know why? Boom! Miss all of his damn attacks. It's a mechanic issue. Well, a skill issue. Well, it's not a skill issue if I had relic. My relics are honestly really, really good for a free-to-play player. Alright, boom. Let me tell you something. Get rid of the shields. Hey, I got rid of the shields. And you know what? Do I have the ultimate? I don't. We're gonna use the ultimate. I just watch. Bop, bop. And here it comes. 240, 80% crit rate. We're missing 30% wind damage, but here it is full sent, 7k HP. Boom. No damage. Boom. No damage. Literally, it's not even about Blade being bad. It's about newer content having higher HP scaling and having mechanics that scale to high HP damage, like break, boom boom, land every single crit so far. It is how it is. It's not gonna change the fact that it takes my Blade literally 10 cycles to actually do this shit. And I bet your ass, the Blade is gonna take even longer. Watch. He hasn't even taken out half of this motherfucker's HP. Half meaning he still has one of his cycles. Oh, and watch. 120k, that's a lot, but that's literally under 20k divided by 5. What's 120k divided by 5? Literally only 24k each target, and you have to crit on each target. Just watch. Watch us see full sense with his 5k. Bop. It is what it is, man. And watch, Auto had to come in. You cannot explain to me that Blade is backloaded. That's the truth. That's all I can say to you. If you don't believe what I say, it's not on me to change your opinion, and it's definitely not on me to change whether or not you glaze another character. But here it is, in a full send, Blade being unable to clear MoC 12. The first half, I'm not going to prove the second half, because honestly, if you can't do it in the first half, you obviously can't do it in the second half. Now I'll just show you the rest of the video, just so you can get a feel of superiority when you do actually do it. But in all seriousness, this was really fun to do. I really want to talk about Blade, but he's just not a character that I can do. Not a character I can do. Not a character I can talk about. Just because he doesn't have the kit for him anymore. And if you do find a way to clear MoC 10 with Blade, with the same exact supports, do tell me.